Good morning, Gail. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Hey, as promised, just doing a virtual tour on our 2015 Honda CR-V, the VTi, sitting in front of me here for only $24,990 drive away. Like I said, just going to go through the whole car with you, show you any little marks or blemishes I can find, and yeah, as well as the service history of the whole works. So, a bit of an idea of who we are. So, Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. So, like I said, over the phone, we've got two pre-owned vehicles here as well. You can see across the road there. So, we've got our Toyota and Lexus new car showrooms. And right over the very back there, we've got our service and spare parts drop-offs there too. So we house about probably 80 to 90 cars in at this yard here at any one time. And then we've got a second location at 77 Mulgrave Road, and we normally house about probably 50 to 60 cars in there too. So you can see at the moment, we are absolutely chock-a-block, which is great. We get really good cars because of it. But yeah, like I said, I'll just bring you back to the Honda here. So like I said, I'm going to go through the whole thing. We'll start from the front, make our way through. Pretty clean car, very well looked after. So the service history in this is just off its head. It's been really well looked after, but I'll get to that once we get in there. So we'll start with the front up here, go through that front bumper. Now if anything doesn't quite show up in this video, just let me know and I'll get some photos through for you instead. So we've got a little bit of sort of scrape and a chip just on the front of that bumper. That one's been touched up already. If that's a concern for you, let me know. We can always talk to management and see if we can get that touched up for you too. So that one there just looks like a bit of dirt. That's just come off with my finger, which is good. So let's take it right across that front bumper there. Again, just a small little chip in there. It's just those real common areas for rocks to flick up. And across that front bumper, again, just this tiny little chip there. We can always look and see if we can get that touched up for you too. So I'll show right across that wheel arch there as well. So heaps of tread left on these guys. Not sure if you can see my finger in there, but absolutely miles of tread left on that one. I'll try and show you up on that wheel guard too, so you can see all the suspension, just how well that's been looked after. It's very clean. Now apologies for a little bit of dirt on these guys. We've had a heap of rain this last week. But we do get them washed before they come down to you as well. I'm just trying to look for any scratches on that. Looks like a couple of sort of more little chips there and a scratch there, but otherwise very clean. Take it across that bonnet there too. It's obviously the genuine Honda CR-V bonnet protectors and weather shields on this one as well. That's right across that windscreen there too. So no chips or cracks or anything like that too. So a small little chip just on there. And again one there too, but very minor. Like I said, it shouldn't be a drama to get those touched up for you if it is a concern for you. Just let me know. And again, a small little chip on there as well. So heaps of tread left on these guys. Limited fly, we won't chuck him in. So it's right across that roof there too. Let's just come off my finger. So fuel is on the passenger side here as well. The release is on inside the car, so it's all nice and locked. Locks with the actual car itself. So again, just a little bit of a chip there, pretty tidy. A couple little sort of scratches just on the inside, just those normal fingernails ones, and from rings and things like that. So there's a small little chip there. While I'm here, I'll just show you the inside of that doors as well. So just sort of minor scuffing down here. But it's usually where people sort of drag their feet when they're jumping in and out of the car, so just a little bit of sort of traffic marks. Now I've got that seat folded for you as well, because I just wanted to show you how that actually works. So there's actually a release for it in the back, but I just wanted to show you the back of these seats. I'll leave that down because you get an absolute stack of room, but that just simply clicks back into place, seat comes up, and that's it. So really nice and easy to convert that back. You've got a little argument separator there with a couple of cup holders there too, so good for the grandkids. So genuine floor mats as well. So under there, I'll just show you that, just show anything like that we just leave in the car. Just show this passenger door while we're here. So pretty well looked after. A little sort of minor scuff there. Like I said, a couple of little marks just from people jumping in and out of the car. Again, those genuine floor mats the whole way around. see yourself across that dash as well. There's no sort of cracks or chips or anything like that. It's been really, really well looked after. While I'm here, so all your manuals, everything's in there. We've got your service book here too. So it was actually bought and sold here in Cairns. I just won't show you that first page because it's got the customer's details on there, and this will be uploaded to YouTube, so I won't show you that, but I'm happy to send a photo to you privately on that one. So I'll just flick through here to get to those services. Like I said, this has been really, really well maintained. So first one at 2015 of the 8th at 900 Ks. Second service at 2016 at 6,000 Ks. This is all through Trinity Honda. 2016 at 12,000. 2017 at 16,000. So your Hondas are every 12 months or 6,000 Ks. So 6 months or 10,000 kilometers. Sorry, that's terrible. So 2017 at 21,000 kilometers. 2018 at 25. 2018 at 31. 2019 at 36. This is all through Trinity Honda. So then it jumps to another mechanic here. So I'd say the factory warranty would have run out, and that's when they would have started servicing elsewhere. So 2019 at 44,000 Ks. 2020 at 49. 2020 at 56. 2021 at 62. So this having done 65,000 Ks, that is full service history. So that is exactly what you want to see. Locally owned car, and but one owner, I would say, by the look of it. So exactly what you want to see as well. So again, just those common sort of areas across the back here. Just open up that tailgate for you. So obviously where people are putting stuff in and out of the car. So there's a little bit of wear and tear across the back. You can see that on camera. Just sort of minor little scuffings in that as well. If it doesn't show up in the camera, let me know, and I'll get some photos through for you instead. But the rest is pretty good. So we've got the genuine CR-V floor mat in here too, the rubber one. Underneath, got that little tag. Lift that up, and a full-size spare under there too. So jack and tools, jack's mounted on the side there, tools are in the centre. So pretty nifty setup in the back here. We've got little bits of storage around the outside, coat hangers there, which are good for groceries and things like that to stop them sliding around. One of those, that side there too. You've got tie down points at all four corners as well. So down in here, so if you've got anything in the car that you don't want sliding around. Like I said, really handy feature. You've got that lever here up on the side. So if we pull that, so you're going to drop that seat down as well. So that way it makes it really, really easy from this end. You just walk around, and that way if you want to put bigger gear in here, you can just load it straight up. Do that on both sides. So really, really nice and easy. And you've got the handle on this side for that one as well. So really nifty feature. So a little bit of sort of scuffing just on the inside of that boot there. But not too bad. Minor sort of scratch in the paint. It's not actually in the paint, but it's just a mark that you can sort of see once you get up close. Just down to that rear wheel here as well. So now on the driver's side, again, heaps of tread left on these guys. It's obviously part of the roadworthies that have to. So a little bit of sort of scuff there. Some scuffing down there. A lot of these sort of ones I reckon might even come out with a little bit of polish, so we could always have a try at that and see how good we can get that up for you. So you've also got the little lever there to drop these down too, so that's going to make that go forward. And the seat drops forward as well, so that comes up, seat drops down. You've got air conditioning here in the back there too. Door as well. So a little bit of sort of marking on the seat there and on the other side as well, but we'll can always talk to management and see if we can try and get that cleaned up. Get the details to have another crack at that for you. Very, very clean. So I'll actually jump up in there in a second and fire that up. Just want to show you the rest of the driver's side. Again, still sort of scuff there, and that one. But overall, very good condition. So we'll jump inside. We'll start it up for you. So great news with this one. You've got two genuine keys as well. So little release there, pops that out. We've got the ignition barrel on the right hand side. So a nifty little feature, the handbrake is actually a foot brake in these guys. So it's just that little one there. Push that to disengage it and push it back in to re-engage. As it's currently sitting, 65,198 Ks. Like I said, it's just out of service. Not due again for the reminder sticker up here. It's still 72,000 Ks. Down on the right hand side here on the actual driver's door, so you get your central lockings, your window locks, all your window controls obviously. You got a power fold option for the mirrors, so you can actually tuck those in. It's really good for shopping centres and things like that, even just parking close to a wall at home, anything like that. The shopping centres, I like it. It just stops people walking past with their hands and groceries and watches and things like that, and stops a little bit of scratching on the mirrors if they do happen to sort of come past. Otherwise you just push that button and they pop out. Econ mode down here, so you can actually run a little bit more fuel efficient. If you do like that side of it, I always like running these because it does save the fuel. Cruise control settings are here for you, and up on the actual steering wheel itself. You've got the paddle shifts on these guys, so see that little plus side there and the minus, so you can actually change the gears from the steering wheel up here. So if you want a bit of control, or you want to control the actual gears yourself, downshift on the left and up on the right. Bluetooth options are all down here, so you can answer the phone calls, voice commands, and radio options are all on here as well. That little pages button controls that little screen up the top there. So if we go through that, the clocks, what station you're on, so whether it's Bluetooth, audio, FM, you name it, your fuel efficiencies, all that sort of thing. You can turn it off there too. Down here on the main display, so we'll go back to that home button. Might turn that on. There we go. So there we go, had it on night mode, that'll do it. Alright, so there's no phone connected, so ordinarily once your phone Bluetooth is connected, all your contacts and call history and everything will show up on here. We can go back to that home button and that's going to bring us to the main display. So in the audio is your FM, AUXs, Bluetooth, all that sort of stuff in there for you as well. Really nice and easy. You can plug, so down here we've got an accessory plug, heaps of power inputs for this one. So just on the inside there, so again, power outlets, I'll just lift all those up. 2 USBs as well as the HDMI port there too. Cup holders are interchangeable, so you can take those in and out and sort of swap them around depending on what sort of storage you want in there. I'll put that into reverse. So like I said, you do have a reverse camera on the back. You can see that one there. You can have your different views as well depending on how you like that set up. So there's all heaps of personalisation with this one as well, so different zooms, things like that. Air controls are up in the dash, so fan speed, temperature, all that sort of thing. Yeah, that's about it for the features. Sunny holders at the top. So inside of the visors, you do have the lights on both sides too, which is real handy. But that's just about him. So like I said, it's apologies for a little bit of dirt there. We've had some pretty hectic weather, but like I said, we'll have this re-washed again before they leave. So I'll just open this one. Like I said, the fuel release is just there for you. And then I'll jump out for a second to show you the bonnet one as well. Hidden down the back there for you, just down in the corner. So I'll leave that running because I just want to show you it running while it's open this pipe for you. So like I said, very well looked after. Great service history in here. See yourself how well that's been looked after. So Gail, that actually concludes our virtual tour. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, please sing out. I look forward to hearing your feedback very soon. Thank you.